Hello everybody and welcome to the Redline Race Designs 360's. It is going to be a wild one tonight. Got a little bit of a late start. iRacing had some difficulties launching the sessions, but we are here now and we are in practice with about a minute and 20 seconds left. We will be jumping directly into qualifying right after this. Wanted to go over here a few things. We are winding this down. As you see, Matthew Croak out front, Braxton Wilson in second, Covey Parsons in third, Aiden Bierlein fourth, top five for Ross Kaiser. We're winding down everything as it happens right now and wanted to show you the 360 points as we go into tonight's race. Right there you can see Aiden Bierlein is your leader so far with 742 points. Carlin Cure with 552. 464 for Matt Dixon in third. Randy Shreves with 444. Top five for Sammy McNabb. We have way more drivers than this top 10, but just wanted to show the top 10 for tonight as we get ready to go here through. Sorry about that, guys. Always forget to do that. So that's basically the point standings, is where they stand before we start any racing tonight. And it should be a good one as we are rounding it down right now. About 5 seconds left in practice, and then we will go directly into qualifying. Matthew Croak out there getting his qualifying session underway here with Phantom Motorsports. Limaland always makes for an interesting track. Tight bull ring. We'll see racing on all levels here tonight. All the way from the tires all the way out to banging the boards down, going around 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it should be interesting to see who chooses which line. The midline will come in probably about early on through the feature tonight. As you can see, everybody getting their laps in. Croak's still sitting on top right there. Sammy McNabb sitting in second. Brandon Surratt in third. Covey Parsons qualifying fourth. Anthony Goyette qualifying fifth. Good run for him. Sixth, Ross Kaiser. Now Colby Araki. Probably announcing your name wrong. I apologize. Kenny Hoffman jumping up to the very tippy top. So we've got people shaking things up just a little bit here at Limaland. Should be interesting to see how it goes. Steve Vogelsong right there, running for Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. He's also our race director. We appreciate everything that he does for us, for all of the races that he's able to attend. About halfway through qualifying, they're doing the drivers meeting right now. Hi, Marie. Hi, everybody else that's tuning in. Thank you guys all for checking it out on Facebook and on YouTube. About 2 minutes left here in qualifying, and we will be rocking and rolling straight into the first heat race. Tonight is a doubleheader. Will have the 410 Elites right after this at 8:30 Central Time. 28 drivers showing up tonight. Here we go. Heat race number 1 taken to the pit lane. Should be seeing them getting gridded up here momentarily. Starting on the pole position, it is going to be Covey Parsons. Outside row number 1 in the 14X is going to be Braxton Wilson. Row number 2 on the inside in the 13A from Beerline Racing, it's Aiden Beerline. Why does it always play the song twice, guys? Why does it always do that? I gotta fix my playlist, huh? All right, outside of row number 2 in the 1S right there, it is Kenny Hoffman from Team SSR. Row number 3 on the inside in the 13, it is Andrew Hauser. Outside of him, in the 24Y, it is Jax Yan. Row number 4 on the inside, in the 00 from Silva King Fast Sim Sports, it is Billy Brickley. Outside row number 4, in the number 4, it is Zach Haley. Row number 5 on the inside, in the number 97, it is Alex Hanna. Outside of him, in the number 42, Wicked Energy Gum, Barry Knapp. So, Covey Parsons going to bring him around to the green flag here in heat race number 1. We are going to get ready to go green flag racing here momentarily at Limaland. Like I said, tight little bull ring. There will be no cautions for the heat races or the Consi. We might have double Bs. We do have 28, so there might be one B main tonight. Definitely finish position is super important in the heat races. Covey Parsons going to lead him down through 2, down onto the backstretch in the black, white, and blue, number 12. Aiden Beerline now trying to make a charge on the inside in the 13A. He is working that inside line. Braxton Wilson having to check up, as well as Kenny Hoffman in the 1S. Billy Brickley back there in the black, white, and red. He is coming from 5th spot, already up 2 positions. Aiden Beerline, your new leader, going to hold off Covey Parsons momentarily He is up 2 spots as well. Looks like Jax Yan and Alex Hanna both in the pits, calling it an early night here in heat race number 1. Aiden Beerline now with about a 2 to 3 car length lead over Covey Parsons. It is heating up right behind him. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all in a battle. Something happening to Billy Brickley. He is now in the pits as well. So Beerline still out front with about 0.6 of a gap. 0.6 seconds, 6/10. Right there ahead of Covey Parsons. Then it starts stacking up. Parsons, Wilson battling right there. Kenny Hoffman slightly sliding backwards in the 1S. We are coming up on lap traffic, so it'll be interesting to see. Barry Knapp up there in the Wicked Energy Gum. He is trying to hold his line. And we are on the white flag in the air right now for the 13A. Your series points leader, Aiden Beerline, with the win. Covey Parsons going to finish 2nd. Braxton Wilson 3rd. Kenny Hoffman 4th. Andrew Hauser coming in the 5th spot. 6th is going to be Zach Haley. And Barry Knapp in 7th. Which logo? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Thank you very much, John. I'm like, which logo are you talking about? Had that all up in the middle of the screen. I didn't look over at my Streamlabs. Thanks for the help, John. Sorry about that, guys. Heat race number 2, taking to the grid. Sorry, Anne-Marie, you didn't even get to see him win the race. Here we go, heat race number 2, gridding up the 13 of Eric Wilkie from Handmade Motorsports, going to start on the pole position. Outside, the newest member of Silva King Fast Sim Sports in the number 73, it is Brandon Surratt. Row number 2 on the inside is going to be the 22M right there of Sammy McNabb. Outside of him is going to be Matthew Croak in the number 2 from Phantom Motorsports. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be Anthony Goyette in the number 29. Outside of him is going to be Sam Price in the 19P from SJP Motorsports. Row number 4 on the inside is going to be the number 81 of Jimmy Barr and Tim Alton. Robbie Milbourne not making the call. We are getting ready for green flag racing right now as they come around here at Limaland. Eric Wilkie going to lead him off into 1 and 2. Wilkie with about 2 to 3 car lengths. Matthew Croak looking to make a move. He is already moving on the inside of Brandon Surratt. Surratt now battling with him for the position. Surratt down the inside in the fluorescent yellow and purple. McNabb holding on to 2nd so far in the 22M. Surratt and Croak look fairly even. Oh, McNabb stuffs it in the wall. Croak follows suit right behind him. That's going to put Surratt into 2nd. Anthony Goyette into 3rd in the 29. Here comes Sam Price in the 19P from SJP Motorsports. He's working down the inside. Sam Price up to 3rd. Goyette up to 4th. Oh, he gets together with Croak. So that is going to put Goyette way back. Eric Wilkie running away with this one, has about 2 seconds of a gap after that 2nd and 3rd place car hit the wall. That was Croak as well as Sammy McNabb. McNabb going down into the pits. Croak trying to salvage something. He is back up to 4th now in the number 2. Wilkie getting tons of practice out here in the 13A, running unchallenged. So it looks like if you want a heat race win tonight, you better switch your number to 13, as both 13s in the field tonight have won their heat races. Here we go. Wilkie looking good. Brandon Surratt now under fire from Sam Price as we are on the last lap. Is Surratt going to be able to hold him off? He looks on the outside, can't get it done. He's going to lose 2. Croak going to slide into the 3rd spot. Surratt 4th, Alton 5th, Jimmy Barr 6th. 7th is Anthony Goyette. 8th, Sammy McNabb. And Robbie Milburn not being able to make it. Heat race number 3 getting ready to take to the grid right now. Here we go. Starting on the pole position in the 0, it is John Fall. Starting outside, row number 1 in the number 47 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it is Steven Vogelsong. Row number 2 on the inside in the number 7, sponsored by Rocket Racing Setups, it is Carlin Cure. Outside of him in the number 30, ABR Setup Shop on the side, same with GoPro Team MRP, it is Colby Araki. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be Ross Kaiser from Speed Shop 51 Momentum Sim Sports in the number 92. Outside of him is going to be the 4-star from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. It is Tyler Street. Row number 4 on the inside in the number 2, Redline Race Design Sofa King Fast Sim Sports driver Andrew Hansen. Outside of him is the number 27J of JP Scheiderer. And rounding out the field, the 602 of Kyle Rosick. We are Green Flag Racing here at Limaland. And John Fall going to jump out to an early lead. He has a whole hornet's nest behind him. Cure looking down on the inside. A couple of Sofa King Fast Sim Sports guys right there in 2nd and 3rd. Tyler Street going to jam around the outside of Steve Vogelsong. He is trying to make something happen. Now he's going to drive by for the lead. Vogelsong comes on the inside. They catch Fall. Street going to hold on to it as the track is working its way up. Kaiser now in 3rd from Speed Shop 51 and Momentum Sim Sports. It's the number 92 right there on your screen. Green and black. Trying to work on Steve Vogelsong with the slider right here. Vogelsong sees it. Cure dropping to that 4th spot. He is trying to work his way back up in the red, white, and black. Number 7 brushes the wall there, gets the right front tire on it. Got lucky he could hold on to it. Street now driving away with it. Has about 1.3 seconds in the 4-star. He is motoring right now. Kaiser going to take over that 2nd spot. Cure going to take over 3rd. Vogelsong with a rough lap. Last lap, lost 2 positions. Cure trying to hold on to it. He's working the midline. Now Vogelsong going to look down low in 3 and 4. Big old slider into the wall. Holds on to it. Tries to battle back. Hansen driving his butt off. He had an early incident there in the race, trying to make something happen. It is all the Tyler Street show here in heat race number 3. He's coming right there for the checkers. Ross Kaiser in 2nd and Carlin Cure 3rd. Steve Vogelsong in 4th, JP Scheiderer in 5th. 6th is going to be Andrew Hansen. Kyle Rosick up to 7th. John Fall out early. Here we go into the B main. We are shuffling straight through tonight. Starting on the pole position here in the B main is going to be Kenny Hoffman in the 1S from Team SSR. Outside of him, from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, their newest driver, Brandon Surratt in the 73. Row number 2 on the inside, sponsored by Skull Candy and Jack Me Off Racing Engines, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports driver Steve Vogelsong in the 47. Outside of him is Andrew Hauser in the 13 from AHR Racing. Row number 3 on the inside, in the number 64, all the way from Canada, it is Tim Alton. Outside of him in the 27J, AAA design sponsor JP Scheiderer. Row number 4 on the inside is going to be Zach Haley in the number 4. And outside of him is going to be Jimmy Barr in the number 81, sponsored by Fabtex. Row number 5 on the inside is going to be Kyle Rosick. Nope, it is going to be Andrew Hansen. We have Barry Knapp. We have Kyle Rosick, Sammy McNabb, Anthony Goyette, Alex Hanna, Billy Brickley, Colby Araki, John Fall, Jax Yan, and Robbie Milburn not making the call. We are going to be going green flag racing here momentarily. For the B main, we are green flag racing. 15 will go out of 19 cars. So 4 drivers going to go home tonight. Very unhappy. Kenny Hoffman leading the way right now with Steve Vogelsong in tow in that second position. Brandon Surratt also right there in third with Tim Alton in fourth. Top 5 right now for Andrew Hauser. Everybody kind of settling in, trying to figure out where they want the race line to be. This will be a 15-lap B main. Hoffman trying to get checked out as quickly as possible. Alton now trying to battle up on the inside of Surratt. He is working that low line. Then you have JP Scheiderer right there. He is working the midline. See, he is about halfway up the track there, and that seems to be working out okay for him. Low on the entry, lets it slide up, kind of a little mini slider there. So far, coming up through the field, we have a few four pieces and Billy Brickley with a 5-piece for the hard charger here in the B main. Working his way up right there up to the 8th position. Hoffman still out front, not making too many mistakes, it doesn't appear. He is out there getting it done. Tim Alton working that low line. He was able to hold off and beat Brandon Surratt so far. So the low line really working out for Alton. He must be geared pretty well with a pretty high gear there to be able to run that low line so well. Hoffman getting it done, beating the boards down from Team SSR, trying to prove something here in the B main. Right now on the bubble is that man right there, the purple and black, number 24Y, Jax Yan. And Alex Hanna trying to catch up, as well as Barry Knapp trying to reel him in to get that final transfer position. Hoffman just now putting Barry Knapp, I believe, a lap down. So Knapp down on the inside line in the 42. Looks like right here we are on the last lap. Vogelsong trying to clear Knapp now. Surratt as well in third. Andrew Hauser fourth. Looks like Tim Alton out early. Billy Brickley trying to get another few spots, and that's going to do it. Hoffman, Vogelsong, Surratt, your top 3. Billy Brickley in 4th, up 8 spots. Hauser going to finish 5th. Scheiderer in 6th. We are going for the warm-up. I am trying to find out from the race director how much time we will have here in the warm-up session. And still waiting. So we are going to pop some music on. I don't see any cars getting going, so I'm assuming that we're probably going to cut the B main short, or the final warm-up short, I should say. And the warm-up is over. Here we go. You wanted the best? You got UDSS. We are getting ready to tear it down for 30 laps here at Limaland in the Redline Race Designs 360's. Starting on the pole position in the 13A from Beerline Racing, it is Aiden Beerline. Outside of him in the number 13 from Handmade Motorsports, it is Eric Wilkie. Row number 2 on the inside from Sova King Fast Sim Sports in the 4-star, it is Tyler Street. Row number 2 on the outside is going to be Covey Parsons in the number 12. Row number 3 on the inside in the 19P from SJP Motorsports, it is Sam Price. Outside of him from Momentum Sim Sports in the number 92, it is Ross Kaiser. Row number 3 on the inside, it is going to be the 14X of Braxton Wilson. Outside of him in the number 2 from Phantom Motorsports, Matthew Croak. On the inside of row number 5, it is going to be Carlin Cure in the number 7, sponsored by Rocket Racing Setups. And outside of him in the 1S from Team SSR, Kenny Hoffman. Row number 6, it's going to be a Sova King Fast Sim Sports row with Brandon Surratt and Steve Vogelsong, Andrew Hauser and Billy Brickley. Row 7, row 8 is JP Scheiderer and Jimmy Barr. Row 9, Sammy McNabb and Colby Araki. And Jax Yan, Andrew Hansen, Anthony Goyette, Alex Hanna, Zach Haley rounds out the field. We are green flag racing right now here at Limaland. Aiden Beerline out front. Your series points leader fighting for the lead right there in the 13A. The 13 of Eric Wilkie right behind. Early caution flag out. I think we got about 2 laps in there. Let's see. See if we can figure out what brought it out here. Might have been right here possibly. Let's take a look. The 19P of Sam Price. Let's see if this was it. Gets a little help from Ross Kaiser right there. And those 2 drivers will be bringing out the first caution flag here at Limaland. So that is going to rack them back up. Here we go. We're going to get re-racked, restacked, and ready to rock and roll here at Limaland. Both of the 13 cars going to go back to the front row. They're identical starting positions. It's almost going to be a complete restart. Tyler Street will be in that 3rd positions. I believe Covey Parsons will be 4th. Braxton Wilson 5th. 6th is Matthew Croak. Cure and Surratt in row number 4. Hauser Price, row number 5. We are going to get ready to go back to green flag racing here in just a quick second. Beerline going to bring him back down to the green flag. Woo! Wow, little contact there on the start. That was Wilkie and Street making contact there. So Wilkie going to settle into second. Braxton Wilson into third in the 14X. Covey Parsons, Street, Carlin Cure all right behind. Andrew Hauser, Matthew Croak right there in the hunt. 3 wide going through 1 and 2. Woo! Little contact there between Wilson and Parsons. Cure going to try and shoot the gap there in the number 7. He is going to take over the 3rd spot. Beerline looking for another main event win here in UDSS for the 360s. Out front right now by about 1.2 seconds. Over that man right there, Eric Wilkie. Wilkie has a nice little spread over Carlin Cure, so no pressure for him as we are 9 laps into this 30-lap shootout. 3 wide once again with Wilson, Street, and Hauser. Hauser backing off a little bit. Now he is working down in the inside line. Still side by side for the 4-star and the 14X. Street going to edge it out. He's going to pull himself into 4th. He is working the midline. As I said early on tonight, there's going to be race lines on the low side, medium side, and all the way up on the wall, beating the boards down. Street liking that middle section right now. Let's check a little bit further back in the pack. Let's see who the hard charger so far is. Right now, hard charger on the field, up 9 positions in the 22M. Right there, Sammy McNabb not wasting any time to get up towards the front. So let's go back and see if we can figure out what brought out the caution here. Might have been Billy Brickley here. Let's take a look. 00, red, white, and black. Oh, gets into Alex Hanna. Alex Hanna hitting the wall, bouncing back down. Caught Brickley, so that is going to put those 2 drivers towards the back there. Tough break for those 2. Back to green flag racing. Nope, we're getting ready to go green flag right now. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But we are getting a re-racked and ready to go here. Looked like there was a miscue there from the pace truck. Now we're going to go. Beerline going to bring him back down to the green flag. Cure and Wilkie battling side by side for the 2nd position. We are 3 wide. Back here, Street now 4 wide coming out of turn number 4 at Limaland. Yikes. Wilkie, Cure, Braxton Wilson, and Street all battling right there. That is a tight little group. As we just passed the halfway mark here at Limaland. Beerline super glad that he is out where he is because he doesn't have to deal with all of these guys battling side by side. He is just hoping and praying they continue to do that so that he can stretch out his lead. But they are all running at speed right there. Wilkie and Cure going to pull out to 2nd and 3rd right now. Wilson battling back down on the inside as Street is battling through the middle. Aiden Beerline leading this train off right now. One hell of a rocket ship there for him. Look at these cats. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. All right there. Street looking for the Montana musket loader. He's going to try and throw it in the 4-star. Wilkie still getting pressure from Carlin Kier. Kier really wanting to get on the podium as well, but Street trying to battle up there and throw his name in the hat. Now Kier with a bobble makes contact with Wilkie. Nice save. Brings it all the way down to the inside instead of losing momentum. Just decided that's where he needed to be at that point and continued on. Wilkie trying to hold on to that second position. Looks like they're coming up on lap cars. Beerline already cleared him. He is in that 13A. Way out front right now. Almost a 3-second gap over him and Eric Wilkie. Wilkie, Kier, and Street all still battling right there. Street now falling back just a little bit. Back with Braxton Wilson. Sammy McNabb up 11 positions right there in the 22M. Also, Colby Araki right there in the number 30. He is also up 11 positions. Up 10 positions into the 14th position is the 29 right there of Anthony Goyette. Looks like problems for one of the drivers here as the caution flag comes out. Let's go back and take a look. It was just starting to heat up there. Covey Parsons right here in the number 12. Let's see what happened to him. Running alongside of Brandon Surratt. Oh, he loses it. Surratt trying to make it by. Couldn't squeak it in there. So tough break for Parsons, and I think Surratt lost a few positions there as well. As well as gained some damage on the cars. Jimmy Barr there in the number 81. He is trying to get situated into the back, I do believe, for making the pit stop. Man, oh man. So the 3 hard chargers still. Anthony Goyette, Colby Araki, and Sammy McNabb. McNabb, the farthest hard charger, the hardest charger towards the front. He is sitting in the 6th position currently, right there in the 22M, black, white, and blue. I think Street's super glad to see this caution flag come out as it gives him another shot to get up with Kier and Wilkie. Not sure that anybody has anything for Aiden Beerline at this point. I think it's definitely his race to lose as he was dominating out front. Should be going green flag next time by. Looks like it might be about a 4-lap dash. Three or 4 laps. Let's see here. Beerline ready to get this one over with. He had a nice little lead there before. Here we go, bringing him down to the green flag out of turn number 4. Aiden Beerline in the 13A. 13 of Eric Wilkie going to jump up to that 2nd position. Kier in 3rd. Street 4th. It is going down now. 28 in of 30. Kier making his move on Wilkie. Wilkie brushing the wall. Street right there trying to put it on the podium. He said he was about due for a driver interview, so he is looking for it there in the 4-star. He's going to look on the inside of Kier as we go white flag. 1 lap to go. Street and Kier are going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at Wilkie. Kier trying to make it happen. Drag race to the line. Beerline, Wilkie, Kier. Street coming home in a close 4th. Colby Araki up 13 positions. Anthony Goyette finishing in an 11th position, also up 13 positions. Started dead last. So McNabb going to settle down with 10 positions, and we are getting the top 3 over onto the front straightaway for pictures and driver interviews. Solid win right there for Aiden Beerline. Looking for Carlin Kier here. We're going to give him just a quick second to get in. All right, here we go. All 3 of our podium finishers right here in Discord now. So, coming home in 3rd place tonight, Mr. Carlin Kier in the number 7. How you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. Thought I had a better car there. Just couldn't get past Eric. He was fast, but good. Happy for a top 3, I guess.
I mean, it looked like you were definitely, it was going to come all the way down to the last lap there, battling with Wilkie, which you had been doing for quite a few laps. And car looked pretty good. You just didn't have enough to get past him. It looked like you had enough to run with him, but just couldn't make it happen, huh?
Yeah, we were both pretty fast. I felt like I was a little bit faster, but I just don't want to slide him. Sliders here are so scary, I feel like. I thought I was good. I was a little tight overall. Probably would have wanted to be a little bit looser, but yeah, thought it was a good race.
I mean, there for quite a few laps as well, probably 7 to 8 laps. It was Wilkie, you, Street, and Braxton all running together there in one big heap. Sometimes you guys were 4 wide coming out of a few of the corners, and that was pretty awesome just to see all the different race lines. And it seemed like everybody's car was all hooked up on their own individual lines, so you don't see that very often.
Yeah, Eric was good up top, and Tyler was good running the middle. And I don't know, I just wish we weren't 3 wide so often and let Aiden get too much of a lead.
Yeah,
but
he was definitely checking out for sure. Well, who would you like to thank tonight, man? Who helped get you out here onto the podium?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Rocket Racing Setups, Carolina BG, and BG Products.
For sure. Will we be seeing you in the 410s? I don't remember.
No, I'm not registered for that.
Maybe next season, huh?
Yeah, I came halfway through this season anyways.
There you go. Well, congratulations on the 3rd place tonight, and, can't wait to see what you do next week, man.
Yep, thank you.
That is Carlin Kier in the number 7, coming home in 3rd. Coming home in 2nd place tonight, the number 13 of Eric Wilkie.
Yeah, had a pretty good night. I'm usually not very good at Limaland, so to finish 2nd behind Aiden, who is a good racer, is really good. It was fun. The track was super, super slick, and I was honestly just hanging on up top. So,
it looked like your car was, you say hanging on, but you were driving the wheels off that thing up there, and you had a battle. It seemed like you had a car next to you for 80% of the race, and it didn't shake you. You just kept going to work and punching the clock and getting it done.
I think Carlin was right there, right behind me, right beside me the whole time. But I really wanted to try the middle or bottom, but my car was just so bad. I honestly felt really bad that whole race. I was just so loose. So I just kind of stuck to the top and held on for 2nd. I knew I wasn't having anything for Aiden there.
Well, if your car was bad and bad got you 2nd place, it would have been awesome to see what you would have done in a good car tonight, because man, you guys fought. Like I was telling Carlin, I was like, it was you, him, Street, Wilson for 9 laps. Nobody could figure out who was going to run 3rd through 5th, but they were all right there trying to battle with you. At some points you guys were 5 or 4 wide there coming out of a few of the corners. Man, it was a hell of a show watching you guys get it done. Y'all did it clean. You know, it looked like there might have been a few little bumps and bruises there a few times, but everybody kept them out of the wall and kept them moving forward. And it was awesome watching you guys battle.
It was definitely fun, and it was Carlin, like you said, gave me lots of room, so I appreciated that. He never cut me off because he could have slid me in turn 4 a few times, but he gave me plenty of room, so I appreciated that. But yeah, I think I made the wrong call on the rear torsion bars. I changed something I normally don't do, and that just kind of killed me.
Well, tell you what, man, you were able to hold on to it, and you worked your butt off, and it was awesome to see. So who would you like to thank, man? Who got you into second tonight?
Yeah, I just got to thank my sponsors, Wilkie's Auto Service and then Handmade Motorsports, as well as Johnny Fall, who ran tonight. He spots for me a lot, and Austin Semmelman for the setup help, and then Scott King for the cool paint job, and then all you guys for putting on the league and broadcast. It's always fun.
Absolutely. We will be seeing you in the 410 Elites coming up next, correct?
Yeah, it's at Weedsport, correct?
Yes, sir. I do believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty good there in the 360s, but I don't know about a 410. So,
well, we're about to find out in about a half an hour. So, good luck tonight, man, for sure. And congratulations on second place. We'll see you next week here in the 360s.
All right, sounds good. See you.
All right, that's Eric Wilkie coming home in second in the 13. With the win in the 13A from Beerline Racing, it's Aiden Beerline. Are you there?
Yeah.
What did you think of that one?
Well, definitely a fun one. I didn't expect it to be that slick when going into the race, so I thought I was going to have a really loose car, but thankfully I didn't, and it was right on the money. I was able to get a win tonight.
Man, I tell you what, it didn't look like anybody had anything for you. You were hooked up, and it seemed like that car was on rails, and you were driving away. At one point, you had like a 3-second lead before the caution came out.
Yeah, I remember looking at Relative, and it told me that gap, and I remember lap traffic coming up, and yellow came out, and it just ruined it. I was hoping I was going to be able to carry from that gap, but at least I was able to come home from a win to a win. To have a win tonight, I mean, and yeah, good race all in all.
Yeah, it was fantastic watching you. You know, you're out there leading the points. And leading the points there in the 360s, getting it done, and it's got to feel good. You know, you've kind of capitalized here with UDSS across the board here for the class. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the 360s keep getting harder and harder, and every off season I keep trying to work at it, keep getting faster and faster, so I can stay on the top of the game and stay up there in the points every season.
There you go, brother. Well, who would you like to thank, man, who helped get you out here into victory lane tonight?
First off, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, my mom, my dad, Reflection Chemistry, Extreme House Buyers, Dave's Truck Service, Beerline Trucking, and Redline Race Designs, and y'all for putting on a great show. And congrats to the other winners, Eric Wilkie and Carlin Cure, for getting podiums as well.
Well, man, you looked unbeatable, and you got it done tonight. You getting ready for your 410 Elites tonight as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Super exciting stuff, man. I can't wait to see how you do in that. And congratulations on the win here tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, brother. Take care. That is Aiden Beerline in the 13A with the win. That is going to do it for us, folks, for this one. We will be right back at you here in about a half an hour or so for the 410 Elites, sponsored by Dirt Empire Magazine. My name is Dave Ward. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you soon.